Welcome to part 2 of our trip to Savannah. We're here outside of... So I'm standing in the historic Colonial Park Cemetery here in Savannah, and it's just gorgeous. All of the old tombstones and burial places. What's really crazy though is everything here is just scattered about, and some of these tombstones, like this one right here, is so old that you can't even read what it said. All of the acid rain has just completely washed away the top layer of the stone. So I want to say I see a 64, but I wouldn't be able to say which century that is. But really cool stuff here. All right, here lies Samuel Vickers. He died on October the 13th, 1785. Wow, he's been here for a while. And come this way. People are leaving coins on some of these, so you can see pennies. So we'll have to look up and see what that is all about. And then this looks like a burial place, or at least a memorial for several women from this area, like Sarah Wallace and Elizabeth Young and Mary Cuthbert. Amigos, come check this out. It's a sign that talks about the Great Yellow Fever epidemic of 1820, which is so crazy because now we're in the year 2020, 200 years later, and we're already experiencing an epidemic. Not the yellow fever, but COVID. But that's pretty crazy to think that it's 200 years later. All right, amigos, we found a really cool hole in the wall. It's called Zunzi's, and it's literally a hole in the wall. So when you walk in the door, you have about 2 feet, and then you have the counter. So we're gonna go check out the menu, see what yum yums we find. So we're placing our order at a kiosk, and you can have visuals, which is nice to see what it looks like. And I am going to be getting the salmon, the fisherman's deck. You got anything? I just got my fisherman's deck. It's a salmon sandwich. And it comes with 2 sauces. First of all, it's enormous. So the first sauce tastes like, kind of like Caesar. And this one, it's like a spicy, tangy Caesar. All right, let's see. Thankfully they cut it in half. Take a quick bite. Ooh. Never really thought I needed a salmon sandwich. That's really well spiced. Ooh. Mmm. It's like blackened. Big time. All right, amigos, we're about to turn in for the night in Savannah, Georgia. I will say that the crowds are a little bit low. It's a Thursday night, so I guess you wouldn't see as many people. But for the downtown area, I guess I was a little surprised that there weren't so many people out and about. There's still plenty of people walking around, but I would have expected it to be a little bit more crowded. So we'll turn in. Tomorrow we're gonna get up. We're gonna drive our way up to Gatlinburg, Tennessee for our best friend's wedding, and we will report a little bit along the way. Good morning, amigos. So we're up bright and early. It's about 8 o'clock. We're at the Goose Feather Cafe, which is across the park from the Hotel Indigo where we're staying. And oh my gosh, we walked in, the smells were amazing. They have bakery, they have eggs, they have all sorts of breakfast. They even have lunch. They do have a coffee bar, so if you like espresso or coffee, they've got that too. And we were able to call ahead, so there's a line right now, but we were able to walk straight in, which is really cool. So here is our breakfast. Can't wait to enjoy it. So this is the breakfast panini. It has eggs, roasted peppers, and salami, and cheese on a homemade ciabatta. Then Remy got what's called the bird's nest, so it's a big pile of grits, 2 poached eggs, some cilantro. I think it does have the option of coming with salsa. And then we got a side of ham. So this is $2.95, but it looks like a pretty good chunk of ham there. And then you can also get a side of turkey sausage. You get 3 sides of, oh my gosh, that smells so good. Okay, this is gonna be so yummy. Oh my gosh, it's so good. The ciabatta is chewy. The salami, you can taste that umami. Ooh. And I think there's maybe like some sort of gravy or glaze, maybe a balsamic. That would be so cool. I can't quite tell though.